Some years, Advent can feel like this wonderful, beautiful time that we enter into, and it's this soft, focused season of quiet ritual and comfort, of candles and cocoa and carols. But for many people, for our family included, this year feels like walking in with the news still lodged in our throat, with the reality of grief still hanging heavy on our hearts, bringing fear and anxiety directly into the path of Christmas. So how do we ask in the midst of that, what child is this? Before Luke ever mentions the angels or the shepherds that we get to in the traditional Christmas season, we get to that part, the Luke 2, 1 through 20, that Linus comes forward and says during the Charlie Brown Christmas special, and he says, there were shepherds in that region keeping watch over their flocks by night, and it's this beautiful, wonderful thing, but Luke starts with a census, a decree that went out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered. And it sounds like this tidy, wonderful Christmas narrative that, the emperor is just saying, like, everybody's got to go to their hometowns, it's not a big deal. But the reality of that is not nearly as romantic. The reality of the empire in that day was that a census was how the empire would count what it owned. And why would the empire count what it owned if not for anything other than what? Taxes, which we all love, right? If they can count you, they can tax you. If they can tax you, they can get your money. They hold power over you. They can move you, right? A decree goes out from Emperor Augustus that all the world should be registered, and each went with to their own hometowns, not because they wanted to, because they thought it'll be neat during the census that we're all together, but because the empire said you have to. You must. And so they go. This is not holiday travel, right? This is not a wonderful Christmas vacation. It's being told, you go where we tell you, when we tell you, because we can. That's the air they're breathing. That's the backdrop that's set before the Christ child enters in.